Good evening and welcome to News9. I'm Nolan Pinto. Now, the Producers Association meet in Malleshwaram called in to discuss further plan of action against Dunia Vijay finally ended this evening. Now, producers have decided to issue a warning letter to Dunia Vijay for his comments on the association.
ನಿರ್ಮಾಪಕರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ದುನಿಯಾ ವಿಜಯ್ ಪದೇ ಕೆಲವು ಪದಗಳನ್ನು ಉಪಯೋಗಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅಂತ ಪದಗಳನ್ನ ಉಪಯೋಗಿಸ್ತಾ ಇರೋ ರೀತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಅವರಿಗೆ ಒಂದು ಎಚ್ಚರಿಕೆ ಪತ್ರನ ನಿರ್ಮಾಪಕರ ಸಂಘ ಬರೀತಾ ಇದೆ. ಯಾಕೆಂದ್ರೆ ನಿರ್ಮಾಪಕ ಅನ್ನೋನೇ ಅನ್ನದಾತ. ಆ ನಿರ್ಮಾಪಕನಿಗೆ ತೊಂದರೆ ಆಗೋ ರೀತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಅವನ ಮನಸ್ಸು ನೋಯಿಸುವಂತ ರೀತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ದುನಿಯಾ ವಿಜಯ್ ನಡ್ಕೋಬಾರದು. ಯಾಕೆಂದ್ರೆ ಸಿನಿಮಾ ರಂಗ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಅನ್ನ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರೋದು. ಇವತ್ತು ಅವರ ದೇಹದಲ್ಲಿ ಹರಿತಾ ಇರೋ ಒಂದೊಂದು ಅಣು ರಕ್ತಾನು ಸಹ ಅವರ ತಂದೆ ತಾಯಿ ಜನ್ಮ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರ್ಬೋದು, ಆದರೆ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಊಟ ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು ಅವ್ರ ರಕ್ತದ ಕಣದಲ್ಲಿ ಸೇರ್ಕೊಂಡಿದೆ ನಿರ್ಮಾಪಕನ ಅನ್ನದ ಋಣ. ಆ ಅನ್ನದ ಋಣ ಪಡೆದಿರುವಂತ ದುನಿಯಾ ವಿಜಯನ ಮುಂದೆ ಗೌರವಯುತವಾಗಿ ನಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನೋದು ನನ್ನ ಅವರಲ್ಲೊಂದು ಮನವಿ.
Now, despite this, the actor still remained defiant, stating that it was better if the producers had a meeting with him in person instead of commenting behind his back.
ನಾನು ಯಾವ ನಿರ್ಮಾಪಕರಿಗೆ ಸೀಮಣ್ಣೆ ಹಾಕಿ ಸುಡ್ತೀನಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಮೊದಲನೇ ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆಗೆ ಉತ್ತರ ಕೊಡಲಿ, ಆಮೇಲೆ ಕ್ಷಮೆ ಕೇಳಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಯಾರು ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಉತ್ತರ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೋ, ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಉತ್ತರ ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾಗಿರುತ್ತೋ ಅವ್ರು ಕ್ಷಮೆ ಕೇಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಣ. ಅದು ಎಲ್ಲ ಮಾಧ್ಯಮದಲ್ಲೇ ನಡಿಬೇಕಿದು. ಯಾಕೆಂದರೆ ಅವ್ರು ಪತ್ರ ಬರೆದು ತಿರ್ಗಾ ನಾನು ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಉತ್ತರ ಬರೆದು ಲೇಟ್ ಆಗ್ಬಿಡತ್ತದು. ಎದುರುಗಡೆ ಕೂತ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಣ, ಎದುರುಗಡೆ ಮಾತಾಡಿ ನಿರ್ಧಾರ ಮಾಡೋಣ. ಯಾಕೆಂದರೆ ಇದು ಎಲ್ಲ ಜನತೆಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ತಾ ಇರೋ ವಿಷಯ. ನಾನು ಮಾತಾಡಿರೋದು ಅನ್ಯಾಯ ಯಾರ್ಯಾರು ಮಾಡಿದಾರೋ, ಯಾರ್ಯಾರು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದಷ್ಟು ಜನ ಹೆಣ್ಮಕ್ಳು ತೊಂದರೆ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ರು ಅವ್ರು ನನ್ನ ಕೈಲಿ ಸಿಕ್ಕರೆ ಸುಟ್ಟಾಕ್ಬಿಡ್ತೀನಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಯಾರ್ದು ಪ್ರತ್ಯೇಕವಾಗಿ ನಾನು ಹೆಸರು ಹೇಳಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಮೊದಲನೇ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಇದು. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಯಾರೋ ನನ್ನನ್ನು ರೌಡಿ ಅಂತ ಕರೆದ್ರಂತೆ, ಅದು ನಾನು ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ TV9ಗೆ ಬಂದು ತಮ್ಮ ಪ್ಯಾನಲಲ್ಲೇ ಕೂತು ಆ ಶಾರ್ಟ್ಸ್ನ ಹಾಕಿ ಅವ್ರ ಮುಂದೆ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಎಲ್ಲವೂ ನೇರವಾಗಿ ಆಗೋಗ್ಬಿಡ್ಲಿ. ಇವತ್ತು ಯಾಕೆ ನನ್ನನ್ನು ರೌಡಿ ಅಂತ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ? ಅನ್ಯಾಯದ ವಿರುದ್ಧ ಮಾತಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ರೌಡಿನ, ರೌಡಿಗೂ ಅನ್ಯಾಯದ ವಿರುದ್ಧ ಮಾತಾಡೋರಿಗೂ ವ್ಯತ್ಯಾಸ ಇದೆ. ಮೊದಲನೇ ಪಾಯಿಂಟು. ನನ್ನನ್ನು ಬ್ಯಾನ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾಗಿರೋದು ಜನತೆ, ಯಾವ ಸಂಘದವರು ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕಾಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಜನತೆ ಯಾವತ್ತು ನೀನು ಬ್ಯಾನ್ ಅಂತಾರೋ ಅವತ್ತು ಮುಗಿದೋಯ್ತು ಕತೆ. ಸೊ ಹಂಗಾಗಿ ಜನತೆ ಬ್ಯಾನ್ ಮಾಡಲಿ ಅಲ್ವರಾ. ಈಗಾಗಲೇ 2ನೇ ಸರಿ ಬ್ಯಾನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ಅಂತ ಬಂದಿರೋದು, ತೊಂದರೆನೇ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಅದೆಲ್ಲವೂ ಜನತೆ ಮುಂದೆನೇ ನಿರ್ಧಾರ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. ನಾನು ಏನು ಮಾತಾಡಿರ್ತೀನಿ ಎಲ್ಲವೂ ಪ್ರಜ್ಞೆ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡು ಮಾತಾಡಿರ್ತೀನಿ. ಅದನ್ನು ಜನತೆ.
Well, Dunia Vijay had earlier stated that if producers who harassed artists would be set ablaze.
ಅಣ್ಣ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಅವಮಾನ ಮಾಡೋವಾಗಿದ್ರೆ, ಅಣ್ಣ ಅವ್ರ ಮಾತಿಗೆ ನೋವು ಮಾಡೋವಾಗಿದ್ರೆ, ಅಣ್ಣ ಅವ್ರ ಆತ್ಮಕ್ಕೆ ಅವ್ರ ಸಿನಿಮಾನೇ ಎಲ್ಲವೂ ಜೀವನ, ಸಿನಿಮಾನೇ ದೇವರು, ಸಿನಿಮಾದವ್ರು ನನ್ನ ಪ್ರಾಣ ಅಂತ ಏನು ಹೇಳ್ತಿದ್ರು, ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಅವಮಾನ ಮಾಡೋವಾಗಿದ್ರೆ ಇದೊಂದು ಒಕ್ಕೂಟ ಮಾಡಿ. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಅವ್ರಿದ್ದಾಗ ಸ್ಥಾಪನೆ ಆಗಿರೋದು ಇದಾವ, ಅವ್ರಿದ್ದಾಗ ಎರಡು ಆಗ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಇದೆ ಅವತ್ತು ಕೂಡ ಅಣ್ಣ ಅವ್ರು ಕಾಡಿಗೆ ಹೋದಾಗ 102 ದಿವಸ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಕೆಲಸಗಳು ಮಾಡ್ದಿರ ಹೊಟ್ಟೆ ಏನ್ ತಿಂದ್ರೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿರೋ ಪಾಪ ಎಲ್ಲ ಅಕ್ಕಿ ರಾಗಿ ಅದು ಇದು ಎಲ್ಲ ಹಂಚ್ಕೊಳ್ತಿದ್ರಿ ಅವತ್ತು. ಇವತ್ತು ಅಣ್ಣವ್ರು ಹೋಗಿದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ಎಲ್ಲ ಬದಲಾಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಹಂಗೆ ಬದಲಾಗಕ್ಕೆ ಬಿಡಬೇಡಿ. ಯಾರೇ ಆಗ್ಲಿ ಇವತ್ತು ಕೂಡ ಯಾರೋ ಕೇಳಿಸ್ಕೊಂಡು ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗಿ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು, ಅವ್ರು ನಾನು ಕೇರ್ ಮಾಡಲ್ಲ, ಬೇಡ. ಇದು ಅವ್ರಿದ್ದಾಗ ಉಟ್ಕೊಂಡಿರೋ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆ. ಇದು ಖಂಡಿತವಾಗ್ಲೂ ಅಣ್ಣ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಅವಮಾನ ಮಾಡೋಂಗಿದ್ರೆ ಖಂಡಿತವಾಗ್ಲೂ ಮಾಡಿ. ಒಕ್ಕೂಟ ನೀವು ಮಾಡಿ, ನಾವು ಹೊಡೆದಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ನೋಡಿ ನನ್ನ ಕೈಯಲ್ಲಿ ಸಿಕ್ಕರೆ ನಿಜವಾಗ್ಲೂ ಜೀವನ ಹೋಗಿ ಸುಟ್ಟು ಬಿಡ್ತೀನಿ ಯಾರಾದ್ರೂ ಸರಿನೇ. ಮಾಡಬೇಡಿ ಆ ಕೆಲಸನ.
Now, several producers of Sandalwood are staging a protest in Malleshwaram condemning the statement that Dunia Vijay made. The actor had challenged the Sandalwood producers. He had said that he would pour kerosene on the producers and burn them after they put forward a proposal to set up a parallel workers' union. He said that those who harass artists will be torched. The producers have came armed with kerosene cans and said that they're ready to pour kerosene and immolate themselves. Well, for more on this, I'm joined in by my colleague Priya Jain. Priya, first of all, tell us, what are the comments he made against the producers?
Well, Nolan, now this has been a subject of a lot of unrest in the Sandalwood fraternity for quite some time now. Considering the fact that there has been talk of setting up an alternative artists and workers union in Sandalwood. Earlier on, we know that there was only one workers union that was led by President Ashok. It was more recently that Rajesh Brahmawar, who's a dance director, wanted to set up another association wherein all these artists as well as other workers who work in films would get a better opportunity or rather more exposure. Now, this particular case has been going on for quite a while. The story has gone on for quite a length of time. Now, what exactly has happened is Dunia Vijay, in his quest to speak up on behalf of the Artists Union, did say that if any of them are cheated, he will, yes, he did take quite an extreme step there by saying that he would set them ablaze by using kerosene. Now, the producers from Sandalwood did gather together earlier today in Malleshwaram and protested along with cans and cans of kerosene to say that they would set themselves on fire. Now, this has triggered instant reaction among the producers, and as a result of which Dunia Vijay has again reacted saying it would be better if he was spoken to personally rather than speak to the media, and the entire argument goes on through the media because this is just going on for a longer length of time now, Nolan.
Now, what do the producers want?
Well, Nolan, for one, we do not know if this idea of having an alternate forum would be a very good one. Although, yes, it does lead to a lot of answers, like maybe a better management for these artists. Now, what the producers, what Rajesh Brahma specifically is stating is the fact that if there is an alternate forum, it will work well for the artists because they might be able to set up different rules, because you cannot exactly blanket everybody under the same kind of categories. There are different people working on different sections of the film circles, and to have a common blanket over all with the same kind of rules and regulations do not work. So what they're looking at essentially is setting up different forums, or rather one single forum that will deal with different people in a different manner, which seems fair enough at the onset. But then what really goes on behind screens and behind closed doors is something nobody knows. So yes, when Dunia Vijay indeed came out and spoke about the fact that he does not want artists to be harassed, and also one more thing that seems to have incited the whole incident is the fact that the producers apparently said Dunia Vijay would not probably know what it's like to be a producer, to which Dunia Vijay retorted stating that he is also a producer along with being an actor, Nolan.
Now, did he have anybody in mind, or any person or any people in mind when he said that he would set them ablaze with kerosene?
Well, Nolan, that kind of information is not really out yet, but yes, it is quite a startling thing for anybody to say. In fact, we make sure there is so much that goes into every film. There is so much promotional activity wherein the stars do come across as very, very dignified. So saying something like this itself is quite a shocking statement to have made, and we do not know if he meant it for somebody in person. But yes, indeed, he did go on record to say that it would be better if the producers spoke to him personally. So we do gather that there must be something that he had in mind when he said it. And even if it is like an open warning, he is trying to tell that person or those persons in mind to make sure that things do not get blown out of proportion like they have now. And with this particular incident, we also have to remember that there's a lot of problems in Sandalwood, and this is just one of the biggest triggers recently. But besides this, also there have been earlier reports of artists not getting paid on time, artists not having any kind of rules in place in terms of their working hours or remuneration. So if at all the idea behind setting up an alternate forum would be to make sure that the artists do get their due, then it seems like Dunia Vijay may have slightly overreacted, but we'll have to just wait till this dispute is sorted out to actually know what goes on behind the scenes, and also these meetings that are being held, what exactly is happening over there, Nolan.
And what about the call to ban him?
Well, Nolan, it has happened previously as well. Usually these kind of problems get sorted out, and bans, considering Dunia Vijay is also a producer, also an actor, we will have to remember that he will have quite a bit of say in exactly what happens. Maybe the fact that this crossfire should not have taken place, maybe that should not have happened. But the call to ban him may not really go through, considering the fact that also he is quite a sizable actor in terms of his fan following, and it will only lead to further problems if at all something like that does happen. But as of now, it is pretty unclear whether that will go through. We'll have to wait for the Film Producers Association as well as Dunia Vijay to come out again, probably sort out this issue and then take it further.
Right, Priya, thank you very much for all those details. And moving on, despite protests by residents of Mandya, the shooting of Rajnikant star Linga continues for a third consecutive day near Melkote. Now, the Linga team was seen shooting near the Sri Yoga Narasimha temple in Melkote. Now, Sonakshi Sinha, who is playing the role of a village girl in pre-independence times, was seen wearing a red sari. Now, police protection was increased in the area considering the star's presence. The shooting is expected to continue for 2 more days. In fact, on the day 1, when the shooting began there near Keris in Mandya, there was a lot of trouble from certain organizations. Certain organizations had come over there protesting against Rajnikant's presence in Karnataka. And this was because of certain comments he made during the Kaveri water issue. Keeping in mind all that, security has been tight. We're told that for the third consecutive day, shooting has gone on without any trouble. And we're told that for 2 more days, it is expected to continue. Now, Rahul Gandhi had been missing from all the action in Amethi as his sister Priyanka took centre stage all along. But today, Rahul Gandhi made his first appearance in his constituency after filing nominations. And the response was massive as the Gandhi siblings held a road rally. Now, his rivals, Aam Aadmi Party's Kumar Vishwas and BJP's Smriti Irani, have regularly raked up the issue of his absence in their speeches. Rahul Gandhi had been missing from all the action in Amethi as his sister Priyanka took centre stage all along. But today, Rahul Gandhi made his first appearance in his constituency after filing nominations. And the response was massive as the Gandhi siblings held a road show. His rivals, Aam Aadmi Party's Kumar Vishwas and BJP's Smriti Irani, have regularly raked up the issue of his absence in their speeches. In fact, this is Rahul Gandhi's road rally in his constituency, that is Amethi. He and his sister Priyanka Gandhi took this rally today, and you can see the massive crowds over there. You must remember that Rahul Gandhi has been missing from all the action in Amethi, while his sister Priyanka took centre stage all along. In fact, one wonders why this road rally was undertaken today, and could it be because Narendra Modi will be in Amethi tomorrow